Considering the complexity of the mind, our technological advancement as a species may contribute to our demise. As humanity has reached a stage where rapid advances in the field of technology pose a considerable risk to our future. Despite the risk associated with the development of machine learning, our natural curiosity undermines our common sense. With artificial intelligence developing at a pace unrivaled by the brightest of human minds, the potential for disaster should be a cause for concern. Considering the risk associated with artificial minds capable of exponential growth, is beyond the comprehension of most individuals. Given the probability of an artificial mind becoming self-aware at some point, creates a situation where the development of this technology should be questioned. Given that every aspect of society will be impacted by the implementation of this technology, should be a cause for concern. For an ever-increasing level of automation will contribute to a rise in unemployment in every field. While these changes might take years to implement, the technology behind this transformation of society is already shaping aspects of today's world. For the breakthroughs in machine learning will redefine our perception of the world we live in. Should the technology remain neutral to humanity, the potential for growth in every field of knowledge will radically redefine society. While the benefits of artificial intelligence seem limitless, the risk associated with it could inflict far more harm than good. For an artificial mind will no doubt find a way to rewrite its own code. Once the technology reaches this stage of development, we will have little chance of retaining control. This is essentially the root of the problem. Any intelligence superior to humans will likely evolve beyond the point of containment. For the chances of a superior intelligence remaining compliant to our commands, demonstrates the level of our own ignorance. Considering the primary objective of a machine that attains self-awareness, would likely involve replication of itself in order to survive. Should a rogue intelligence achieve this, it would likely neutralize everything it perceived as being a threat to its existence. Humanity would fall into this category by default. Since a machine is not capable of empathy, the logical solution is the elimination of the threat. Although the machine's logic is considered evil from our perspective, it's simply removing an impediment to its own preservation and development. While this example is shocking to our sensibility, the potential for a disaster of this magnitude is well within the realm of possibility. What programmers fail to comprehend are the ethical ramifications that stem from the development of this technology. For the significant role that artificial intelligence will have in shaping tomorrow's world cannot be denied. While the technology remains under our control, the benefits to humanity appear endless. The problem with artificial intelligence stems from the inability to maintain control. Once the technology surpasses human intelligence, the more unpredictable it becomes. Considering our ever-increasing reliance upon technology, should artificial intelligence attain self-awareness, any device with an internet connection would be compromised. Should a foreign power launch a cyber attack using artificial intelligence as a weapon, such an attack could damage the entire infrastructure of the internet. For the damage inflicted by malicious forms of artificial intelligence would be far greater than the viruses we experience today. For an artificial mind with malicious intent would be extremely difficult to eliminate. This is due to the ever-evolving nature of an artificial consciousness far greater than our own. Due to the unpredictable nature of artificial intelligence, it's impossible for humans to maintain the upper hand. For an artificial mind of unlimited potential can edit its own code at will, inventing any number of methods to block human commands. Considering the natural limitations that restrict our capacity for attaining knowledge of the infinite, an artificial mind evolving at a rate beyond our comprehension will achieve God-like supremacy in a very short space of time. For an artificial brain is not limited by its biology. Therefore the possibility for expansion is not restricted by the physical limitations that apply to humans. Should artificial intelligence reach this stage of development, the implications for humanity would radically change the social fabric. For every aspect of society would be transformed by such an event. Considering the ramifications that would arise as a direct result of people no longer working. This would create a problem that currently does not exist. With machine learning impacting every profession, the changes to society would be significant. While universal basic income would prevent homelessness, no form of government assistance can replace an individual's sense of purpose. With an unprecedented number of people unemployed, the question shifts towards what meaningful contribution can they make to society? Considering that the majority of these people have spent a considerable portion of their lives perfecting skills, only to be replaced by machines they can't possibly compete with. This act alone will contribute to a rise in the fragmentation of society. For the majority of the population have an attachment to their profession. Should artificial intelligence render them obsolete, the blow to their egos would be difficult to accept. This is only one scenario to arise as a direct result of technological advancement. Regardless of our natural apprehension of the technology, the coming years will see a revolution in the field of artificial intelligence. Unless we attempt to adapt to this technology today, we will struggle to find a place in tomorrow's world.